All right, we're back. Mm, and yeah, we're gonna keep on going with this. Um, yeah, like right now, like I got these larger cards so that I could start, you know, really going through and looking at the. So I really bought these for the images. That's why I bought the really big ones. Um, just so I can start studying them. Um, because all these cards, when it comes to tarot, you can get them any kind of way. But this is the one. This is like the original series of cards or whatever. Um, but yeah, somebody. Okay. It just so happens that like when I want to get the real, you know what I'm saying? When I want to get the real, right, about matters that pertain to me that I can't always see, that are so close around me that I can't see. See, that's the thing, okay? When it comes to the way that I see, I sense things around me, right? I sense things and I have to do the work. I have to dig to try to find out what's going on when it comes to me. Okay, the key to the pit, right? I mean, didn't they want to throw Joseph in the pit, right? The Hierophant card that came out. Isn't there keys there in that? I can't call this a pit or whatever, right? A platform, something that he's being propped up on. That rosette, those rosettes for some reason, there they are again. And I'm trying to remember what coat of arms. It's just like I've done so much studies, I can't even like really remember. But again, when it comes to there's one seer or oracle or I look at her as having like Nostradamus energy. That I feel show me it's like she is my person that kind of like shows me those particular types of warnings that I can't see, because this is what I want people to understand. Okay, dealing with this at this level, right? There always feels like there's always masculine energies. I mean, we talked about it in the biblical text. We talked about it in the historical things lately, as of lately. It's just this energy. There's always, when it comes to this whole thing about this woman, you know what I'm saying, standing in her full power and potential and in their presence, it makes men. So even if you started off as someone that someone admired or wanted, and that's what I'm saying, it does have this thing of this dominant, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, there's like this sense that I can't be free, right? I have to go in under some particular, and it makes me feel like, why? Like I said, like, it's not like, and the thing is, don't turn me into the villain, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I've been putting all my energy into. I feel as feeding or or being, you know what I'm saying, under the in the hands of, like I said, I see the counterpart kind of communication in the whatever through with these and again, the thing that irritates me is, I go with the flow, but I like, I do have control issues probably. So I don't like when something comes in and stirs things, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. But the fact that I have learned so much and I've grown so much, I can't be upset about it, right? But like I said, things are gonna go sour, especially when like I said, I'm dealing with this energy of this spirit, this Holy Spirit, or this, you know, um, wisdom of God energy that seems like it feels like in the biblical text, it's like transferable or something, like a possession. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, it's like that. And it's not like I'm being difficult, that I'm not looking for, what I'm saying, a real connection. Like it's just, I don't know. It's like, well, I'm looking for this. They use that as an advantage, or love, like when we talk about love and war, right? And so I've already separated myself to the fact of like what the regular society says a relationship and all these things are. marriage and stuff. It's what the Bible say. It just doesn't go with what we see it fit as in society, right? So again, I think that just like at this point in time, when we talk about this Apollyon, Abaddon energy, yes, it has to do with something way more bigger than me. But I do feel like, again, some of us are portals for something. And we play like lead characters in this act or this thing, okay? And so again, like I said, I've been trying to, after reading this, I was trying to think like, what is the threatening spirit? It's almost like I'm being led or pushed somewhere, you know? And I'm trying to figure it out. But like I was saying, I have a one person that kind of just keep it real and give it, even if it don't sound too hot. You know what I'm saying? And I was ended up looking at watching one of her videos yesterday. And it's like I said, because I feel like the thing is, when it comes to the binding or blinding of a feminine god or goddess, right? I feel like it's done so that she can't be at her full. So even if she is just, you know what I'm saying, giving all that she got, you know what I'm saying, it's still when you're going to be that main feminine energy, which I feel like it's not it's not nothing to be bragged, believe me, all right? But again, I think that was purposely done. So some people may think that they see more than me. That's fine. And we all have different gifts, and we utilize them in different ways. Everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different path. Everybody's ascension is, it's just different. So like I said, I'm not in competition with anyone, but you know what I'm saying? It is kind of like a disability to a certain extent, because I feel like, again, they're going to find that one, and they're going to do what they can to try to oppress or to, again, blind or bind. It wouldn't matter if someone else had a free range to see everything inside and out, everything. You know what I'm saying? I think all of us have blind spots. Mine just happens to be with the masculine energies that come to, okay? And I feel like even in the physical, right? Even in the astral, which again, I feel like I'm blinded from, and maybe I can work on something or whatever to, I don't feel it's necessary. Like I said, everything, it just stems from, I don't know. It just stems from what it does. But again, like I said, it does get frustrating for me sometimes, because I do feel like, it's okay that I think people know it very well what they've done. And, it's an advantage to them. So again, I have to use what I have here, in order to navigate, right? What I hear, what I see, but that is always not, But I was watching, anyways, one of her videos, and she was saying something about she had a card, and it was I can't remember which card it was, but she pointed out, and I noticed that the guy had his foot on the land and the sea, and she made. You know what I'm saying? She made, because I was doing something else at the same time. And when she made, right, when she made that claim, and I knew I noticed it too, I said, okay, that's a sign, right? And I can't remember. I'll probably have to go back and see what card it was. Okay? Because I'm trying to think what I have here. Oh, right here. Okay? So this is the card here. I don't know if this is, I don't know what card this is. Oh, I got the thing over here. I don't know. I thought it was the Fool card, but I don't know. It could be the Two of Pentacles. But, like I said, it's got something to do with like waves crashing. Remind me of waves not dying, right? Just water in general. But, he does have one of his feet on the, oh, I'm going to sneeze, on the water and then the soil. So that's the reason why I bought the cards, is to start examining what we're seeing in the scriptures in the cards. All right. And these ships are sailing in. Okay. He got that big old silly red hat on. But it's funny how we start today. And this card is the only card that I have singularly I wish I could turn the camera around. Just singularly sitting here on this here box, right? Maybe they knew I was going to be looking for it in the morning or something like it. And again, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to get the thing. Hold on. I want to know. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. See, and I don't like the fact that this doesn't have. A young man acting of dancing has a pentacle in either hand, and they are joined by the endless cord. So again, this is making me think about chords and chords cutting, or just like that 808 energy. It made me think about enticement, entrapment, right? Juggling and an act, a juggling act. Because, juggling is also a distraction. It's a distraction. I feel like purposely, so that, what song was that I was just listening to? It was talking about something about letting go of something in order to find love. And then it was like the female singing, and then it was the male singing and saying that then they can find love, or it was something like that. But, it's easier, like, said than done. But again, I do my best. So it is represented as a card of gaiety, recreation, and its connections, which is the subject of design. But it is read also as news, okay, and message, and writing such as obstacles, agitate, irritating, trouble. Because again, the waters do look troubled. The waters look troubled. And I notice one thing, whatever it is to give me an unsurety as to what's going on. When I reach this peak where source says you good, you did what I told you, all right. There's always society and everything trying to push this pushback as if they don't see. To make me rethink and that's the only thing. It's that sense of that confidence in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is what I feel. This is what I see. This is what I know. People don't like that. People don't like that. They want you to prove. They want you to. Well, you're not me. Your purpose ain't the same as me. You know what I'm saying? So again, you either get it or you don't. I'm gonna take it where I'm taking it, and that's how I look at this whole thing. Like, I don't have no time to be just trying to see if people don't understand me, then they know what they can do. All right. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody. I'm trying to get an understanding, just like I feel everybody else is. Again, I do feel like because of who I am have a couple more challenges in certain situations. And because of, you know what I'm saying, what I've already had going on prior to this thing happening to me. Right? So I had to just get with it. You know what I'm saying? And that just was it. So again, emboilment. Is what it's saying. But again, we can see that here. Okay, so again, this is like a juggling act or a game or something. And I do think that there's other, feminine energies out there that are interests of these masculine energies. But they gotta be somebody that's there. They gotta be, and it's a challenge. It's something that you gotta be up. So you have to be brought up into it, almost damn near. And I don't mean like from youth or nothing like that. Some people may have been, and they would be, what I'm saying, do what their part is. But again, I feel like for me, I feel like there was a binding or blinding or something put on me at a young age, and I'm breaking out of it, and still has been damage done in the repair. And it just so happens there's not a therapist out there that you can go to in my situation to do that. So it's all has to stem from doing that work within, which I'm not gonna bitch about because what I said, it strengthens me. All right. Even though it's irritating. So again, we're going to go into Revelations 10. And it says, then I saw another mighty angel coming down from heaven. Okay. And to me, that can be somebody literally coming down from heaven, right? Okay. But to me, it makes me think about someone that is in a haughty or a high position or status when it comes to spirituality, or, what I'm saying? Even when it comes to some kind of position, okay? Surrounded by a cloud, okay? Again, we did have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, also the Ace of Cups we had. Where'd it go? No, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of, Cups. Where is it? Come on now. It was just here last night. Why did I put it on a different page? Huh. All right, let's take this out. All right, because we're doing something different here. Like I said, we're just trying to examine these and match them up with the scriptures. Okay, here it is. Okay, it was out last night. It was at the bottom of the deck last night. But, let's see if this has something to do with it. So again, here's the Ace of Pentacles, right? And it's almost like the Secret Garden kind of energy, which makes me think about that song by Barry White, The Secret Garden, which, I don't know, there's something about that song that kind of hypnotizes me, I think, when I listen to it. I mean, I just like Barry White anyway. That's been one of my favorites right now when I go back to the oldies. Because I really never listened. Excuse me. Really? All right. So enough about me and what I'm trying to say to y'all. And again, like I said, just, I know a lot of us feel like, we are, and I think that's for a reason. Part of it is to build you up stronger, and another part of it, I feel like, maybe society think it is to, to make you feel alone and everything like that, right? And that's why confidence is, in that something, right, is key, because if not, you will lose yourself, right? And I think also solitude, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like I have to move towards. I just can't afford some of the stuff that I see. Like when you start seeing shit on other people that's close to you, and you start seeing sides of and you just want to, man, whoo, especially when you just be thinking it's like one thing or one way, and then another part come out, you be like, and for me, I got to like go within. I got to deal with it. I got to. Yeah. The good, the bad, the ugly, right? So anyways, that was enough of me ranting. We're going to go ahead and go into the cards. So I'm gonna cut this, and the thing is stuck here. Okay. Um, yeah, it's stuck. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video and then restart it. So it's gonna be like a part 2 for today. But okay, y'all know what it is. All right, I'm gonna stop it and I'm gonna come right back and we're gonna get right into the scriptures.